Hey, what's up guys, my name is Brad, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another Duel Links video. Today we have a brand new update for November. We always get these at the end of the month, previewing the events of the next month, and this month's events are pretty hype and pretty disappointing, so let's just get right into it. Starting with early November, a new character is coming to Duel Links, Duel, a new character in GX World. Wow, a chance to duel against duelists from all over the world, I can't wait. To me, this sounds like Jesse Anderson, the guy you're seeing on the left hand side of the screen. He is the user of the Crystal Beasts in GX. I don't see who else this could be, judging on people in the game files already, because we have like Zane and Ubel, and I think that's literally it. Cyrus, I don't see having this attitude. You know, he was always a shy person, whereas Jesse was very upbeat. He came from North Academy, I believe, so his whole intent from coming to Duel Academy was to duel against other duelists. So this makes a lot of sense. This means that Jesse won't be unlockable, so all you people wanting to get your Sapphire Pegasuses and your Rainbow Dragons and all the Crystal Beasts, I doubt you're going to get it. I think you'll only be able to get, you know, a couple of them, so maybe Topaz Tiger, Amethyst Cat, and Ruby Carbuncle. Maybe they'll just, you know, give us a couple of them to tease us, and then later down the line, we'll get Jesse as an unlock event, and we'll be able to get Rainbow Dragon and all of the other cool Crystal Beasts, which will be pretty cool. I know it's been my catchphrase kinda recently, so I'm excited for Jesse to come to the game, if it is him. If it's anyone else, cool. Not excited that it's not an unlock event. But we do have two more unlock events in early November as well, so if you didn't get Pegasus and you didn't get the Paradox Brothers, you can challenge and unlock them at the gate. So this A doesn't confirm new rewards, which is worrying, and B doesn't give people that have already unlocked them anything else to do. That's one of the fun things with these events, is when you've already unlocked a character, they give you an ultra rare, or they give you some other reward for, you know, meeting that milestone, whereas here, there is nothing. So if you've already got these two people this month, there is no unlock event for you. You cannot get any new characters, you cannot get any new mass amount of gems, and you know Konami is probably going to drop a huge main box that's going to be, you know, meta defining this month as well. So I don't know what to think. You know, sure, Pegasus at the gate is cool. If we get more than one copy of Toon Magician Girl, I'm gonna be happy. Paradox Brothers, again, gonna give people a chance to get more Dimension Gates, to get those farming cards, those farming skills, which will make a lot of people very, very happy indeed. So cool that they're coming as well. On November 9th, the Casey Cup will be starting soon. Talk about that a bit more later on. In mid-November, a new character is coming to Duel Links. A certain legendary duelist will appear in Duel World. You normally will feel my psychic power. So there's only one person that can be, and that is Espa Roba. He was the psychic duelist in Battle City that dueled against Joey. He of course used Jinzo, which you're seeing on the right of the screen. It's the anniversary artwork, which is why it looks a bit weird for some people. Again, this is not an unlock event, which makes sense because Konami, I think, wants to avoid Jinzo as much as possible, especially given that we've got Horus, and back in the TCG back in the day, if you ran Jinzo plus Horus, you pretty much lock down your opponent's board because they can't play traps and they can't play spells, so they have to get around you with monster effects, and that's incredibly hard to do in Duel Links right now. So I think they're going to try to avoid Jinzo for as long as possible, and then give it to us as an unlock event at some point in the future, probably in January or February. So we're going to have to wait a while for Jinzo, but cool. Again, we're getting a new legendary duelist, so more psychic cards, I'm guessing, maybe more machine cards as well, because Jinzo is technically a machine, so pretty cool. Again, gee, I keep saying pretty cool, I need to find some more adjectives to describe things, but then in late November, the DD Tower appears, DD Tower Water Dimension, coming soon. They've made updates based on feedback. This event was hype going in, and then disappointing going, like, once it was here, with the Fire Dimension, so I hope they allow us to go through the tower multiple times. I hope there's more to the system rather than just going up the ladder and doing event missions, because the last one was like 1.5 weeks long, and I could see it had been the same length this time, and there just wasn't enough to do. I mean, obviously, once you got all the duel rewards, then you were kind of set, but, like, that was it. And I think they brought a legendary duelist in as a roaming event at some point during that, so if they do that again, then fine, do that, because the DD Tower on its own is a pretty lackluster event. In fact, that's kind of the theme of this. These are all pretty lackluster events. I mean, the characters sure are hype, like potentially Jessie and Espa Roba coming are hype, but not being unlockable at all in November, apart from those 2 legendary duelists, unless of course the wording changes at some point in the future, is a bit disappointing. Next, let's go on to the KC Cup stuff because it's pretty interesting. Top 500 duelists in each region ranking for the second stage will get a spot in the regional qualifiers. Basically just aim for top 500 and then you'll be golden. So, first stage November 9th to November 20th, makes sense. Second stage is only 3 days, November 17th to November 20th. Now this is the concerning thing for me. Konami told all of us to basically get to King of Games this season so we automatically get into the second stage. But does that mean now that we can't compete at all in the first stage? Like, can we not gain any points or any gems or rewards? Because they'll obviously do that, I think. They'll give us some incentive for competing, like they did for the original KC Cup, like they did for the World Championship qualifiers. Does that mean that because we're in the second stage automatically that we don't get the gems and we don't get to use and participate in those bonuses? I hope not. I hope Konami found a way to work around that. I hope literally it's just, doesn't matter what your thing is, if you got to that thing, you'll get just as soon as you get to November 17th, you're in, you are playing. I hope that is how it works. But that is going to be it for today's Duel Links video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know your thoughts on these updates in the comment section down below. How are you doing with the Crowler farming? Are you, like, I've got 2 of each of everything, I think, 2 or 3 of everything so far, and I'm only at 1.5 million points, so it's going okay. The farming is pretty tough because his deck is so variable in what it can do. But let me know your thoughts on Jessie and Espa Roba potentially coming to the game, as well as your thoughts on the KC Cup. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.